Welcome, wrestling fans. Mean Scheme here with you, and we've got another exciting afternoon of LWF wrestling action coming your way. You won't want to miss this one. The Intercontinental Champion Tito Santana is in the arena. All right, live from the Bradley Center here in beautiful Wisconsin, as we get ready for our opening contest, making his way to the ring at this time, SG Special Delivery Jones. And joining me in the broadcast booth for the first time in a long time, Jesse Labate.
Yeah, well, I've heard how things have gone in my absence, so I decided I would stop by and pay you a visit and try and get you under control. But I'm not saying I'm staying here for the entire broadcast.
What are you talking about? You're here in the broadcast position.
I'm here because I am wherever I'm needed. Right now, I'm needed to keep an eye on you, little man. But I've also got my own issues to deal with.
Well, I'm going to presume you're talking about one Tito Santana, who gave you that opportunity at Madison Square Garden for the Intercontinental Championship. It was a tremendous match.
Yeah, well, tremendous matches don't get it done. And I feel I was screwed out of the Intercontinental title.
How do you figure that?
Don't you worry about what I'm figuring, little man. Just know that you haven't heard the last of the body.
SD Jones standing in the ring, anxiously awaiting his opposition, and here it comes. Roddy Piper.
Yeah, well, Roddy Piper's a guy I can definitely relate to because he's been misunderstood just like I have been. See, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff had a little bit of a problem that Roddy Piper decided to make himself part of the tag team title picture after the Survivor Series. Well, guess what? It's Roddy Piper. It's called Piper's Pit for a reason, Mr. Wonderful. And you knew that when you signed up to join him a year ago. It wasn't a stranger. What the hell is this?
Look at this. SD Jones is coming out there to meet Roddy Piper, and he just delivered a bomb. SD Jones taking the fight to the Roddy one. And now Piper's got that tag team title.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Roddy Piper going to work on SD with that championship belt.
That's a foreign object. That's illegal.
The bell hasn't rung yet. By the way, you maybe forgot who jumped who.
Piper's been disqualified.
Are you kidding me? How does he get disqualified?
right, fans, we are back here at the Bradley Center in Wisconsin for more LWF Legends Wrestling Federation action. And speaking of the legends, Andre the Giant, they don't come any bigger than this one.
Well, figuratively and literally, Andre the Giant, near 7 foot tall, almost 500 pounds. He's about as legitimate as they get.
Former heavyweight champion of the world.
Over the top rope, has not very many people that can do that, and even the ones that do don't do it with the same ease as Andre the Giant.
The 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant. He's been cheered by the fans. He has been on the end of... There goes our audio. Thank you, 2K, once again. A farewell handshake. Oh, it's going to sound like an empty arena match. But trust me, Tim Storm and Joe Cephas will not be here to ruin things.
Has anybody actually watched that match?
I don't think I can bring myself to do it. And now Andre the Giant has got him up. What's he going to do? No!
Wow, a tombstone pile driver by Andre the Giant. Things I never thought I would see.
And now Andre the Giant. Oh, look at this. The Moondog sends him all the way down to the floor.
Well, let's sing along with the referee day right now.
Andre the Giant. Butterfly suplex on the floor.
Well, we have pads down here in the FWF, but they don't provide that much. Oh, the Moondog with a big knee lift, and down goes Andre.
Oh, back elbow now. Step there takes him over. Andre the Giant. Look at the Moondog going to work on the face of Andre.
Now Andre fighting his way back up.
Choking him out on the top rope. Drops the big elbow. This could be it.
Yeah, it's all over right now.
There is your winner, ladies and gentlemen, the 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant.
Well, that suplex right there almost threw him up against the apron of the ring. Follows it up with that near 500 pounds of elbow drop coming down on the chest. And that might be the last we see of Moondog spot for quite some time.
All right, fans, stay with us. We'll be back with more right here from Wisconsin and the Bradley Center. All right, fans, my broadcast partner has left the booth and he's heading to the ring. I'm not sure what's on his mind, but I've got a sneaky suspicion it might have something to do with the Intercontinental Championship.
You know something? I spent a lot of time behind this microphone, but I've also spent a lot of time inside this ring. And I have proven time and time again that the body rules. Well, what took place at Madison Square Garden a week ago was a travesty in my opinion. I've been calling Santana out for many, many years now, and he finally gets his opportunity to go one-on-one with Jesse the Body Ventura, and he scores a cheap victory. Well, I'm not going away that easy, Tito Santana. You want me to call you by your name? Then why don't you come out here and face me like a man? I'll tell you why. Because you're a coward, just like all the other Mexican taco sellers in the world. But I have an offer for you that you can't refuse. If you got the guts to get out in the ring.
Oh, wait a minute, here he comes. The Intercontinental Champion, Tito Santana, is here. And he has no problem whatsoever going face-to-face with Jesse Ventura.
You know something, Jesse? I know that you've got problems with the fact that you lost your match to me for the Intercontinental Championship at Madison Square Garden, but that's your problem. You see, I told you if I get you in the ring, I was going to shut you up once and for all, and I did, and that's a bitter pill for you to swallow.
Well, let me tell you something right now, Chico. You haven't shut me up. Nobody shuts me up. I've been all around the world. I'm a former Navy SEAL, and it's going to take a lot more than some taco seller from Tijuana to make me shut up. But I've got something to say that you'll want to hear tonight.
I find that very hard to believe, because every time you open your mouth, more garbage comes falling out of it. But if you've got something you think you're going to make a point with, then go ahead and say it.
Well, if you're done, then here's my point. I want my rematch. Look, I know how people like you think. You're all the same. You want to know what's in it for you. Well, here's the deal. You put that Intercontinental title up against me, and if you win, I'll leave.
Are you saying what I think you're saying? You want another opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship? And if I beat you, you're going to leave the wrestling ring. Am I right?
You understand what I'm saying? I will leave wrestling if you beat me, but you won't. Because the next time you put that title up against me, I'm going to be the Intercontinental Champion, and you are going to go back to selling tacos on the corner.
You know something, Jesse? I've tolerated a lot from you over the years, but you've given me the opportunity once and for all to not only shut you up, but to take you out. If you want to sign the contract, I'll put the title up.
I've got it. You give me the contract, I'll sign it. And trust me, I'm not going anywhere. You and me, Intercontinental title. Make it happen.
I'll do you one better than that. I'll make it happen tonight.
Oh, wait a minute. We've got an Intercontinental title match tonight. Jesse Ventura, if he loses, leaves wrestling. All right, fans, we've got a big one. This wasn't scheduled for tonight, but we've got it. Intercontinental title is on the line. Tito Santana against Jesse "La Body" Ventura. If Jesse Ventura does not win the match, he will have to retire from in-ring competition. You've got to be kidding me. Here comes the Intercontinental Champion, Tito Santana. If keeping the Intercontinental title wasn't motivation enough, now he's got his game up to the next level by knowing that he can end Jesse Ventura's in-ring career. The stakes have never been higher here on the LWF. Careers on the line, titles on the line. This match just made moments ago in the locker room. And here comes the challenger, Jesse "La Body" Ventura. He started out in the broadcast booth earlier tonight. Now he's in what's got to be considered the main event of the evening. So much at stake in this one, fans. Speaking of the main event, we are going to see the World Heavyweight Champion, the Macho Man Randy Savage, in tag team competition. He has had his hands full with Typhoon and Earthquake, and he has gone out and got a partner for tonight to take on both men. We will wait to see who that partner will be. There is your champion, Tito Santana. Funny, there wasn't a belt over his shoulder a few seconds ago, but now it's there. 2K Sports at its best. There it is, the Intercontinental Championship. Jesse Ventura has put his career on the line for this opportunity. Bell sounds, action's underway. Oh, Ventura with a big kick right to the face of the champion early on is in trouble. What's he doing here? Jesse slamming Santana hard to the canvas, and Tito Santana feeling it. Ventura turned his back, and that was a mistake. Santana shot block on the knee. In football, that's a 20-yarder, but here it's perfectly legal. And Ventura again, following Santana into the turnbuckle, but now playing it up to the fans. With so much on the line, I've got to tell you, I'm surprised that Jesse would take his mind off of Santana even for a moment, sidestepping that drop kick. Ventura fighting like a man possessed because he knows this is it. Over 20 years in the making. The ridicule, the comments of Chico and Tijuana, all culminating in this match right here because it's winner takes all. Or very possibly the loser loses all. Oh, he just baited him in, and Santana fell for it. Ventura and Santana exchanging blows in the center of the ring. Tremendous slam by Tito Santana. Santana's Intercontinental Championship run has included matches with the likes of Greg the Hammer Valentine, the Magnificent Morocco, just to name a few. But maybe none has been more personal than the matches he's had now with Jesse the Body Ventura. Santana drops an elbow. Ventura going up, and he comes out the back door, dropping Santana on his head. Santana out to the floor he goes. And now Jesse Ventura, what's he got in mind? This is a place that he's very comfortable. Throws Santana into the apron. Deep arm drag by Tito Santana out here on the floor. Ventura better figure a way to get back in the ring before he gets counted out, because if he does, he's gone. Another devastating kick to the face. Ventura putting the boots to him. And Tito Santana's in trouble. What a slam by Jesse the Body Ventura. He's got him up, he's in the body right. He's in the vice. But too close to the ropes. Santana fortunate right now. Again, too close to the ropes. Jesse Ventura might have had the Intercontinental title right there had he been further away. Ventura enjoying the moment. Santana's in trouble. The Intercontinental title slipping from the grasp of Tito Santana. Ventura over and over again, playing to this crowd. Hard pressed to find a fan anywhere up there. Overhead belly-to-belly suplex, and now Jesse Ventura, what's he got in mind? Santana slips out the back door, shot to the knee. And now Tito Santana, cross body block, down goes the challenger. Tito Santana now sizing him up. Jesse Ventura, there's a forearm out of nowhere. And Ventura's in trouble. Tito Santana hooks the leg, referee is in position. 1, 2, 3, it's over. Unbelievable. Just like that, Jesse Ventura's in-ring career has come to an end here in the LWF. He had the body vice on him. We might have had a new Intercontinental champion, but he was too close to the ropes. Went for an immediate pinfall after that. Still too close to the ropes, but there it was, that flying forearm right to the head. And Santana knocking Jesse Ventura out cold. The champion pulling the challenger away from the ropes, learning from the mistakes of the challenger. And that was it. Still the Intercontinental champion, Tito Santana. Fans, we're going to find out who the Macho Man chose to be his tag team partner for our main event. Stay with us. More here from the Bradley Center. All right, fans, we are back. What a night of wrestling it's already been. We have seen titles defended and careers ended. Here is the former FWF World Heavyweight Champion, the Iron Sheik, making his way to the ring. He has fallen onto the bad side of the president of the FWF, one Donald Trump, who has given him several opportunities to get back into a title picture, and every single time he has, the Iron Sheik has come up short of capitalizing on those opportunities. Tonight, the Iron Sheik gets another chance going up against the Junkyard Dog. The president doing a great job of lining up top talent for the Iron Sheik to prove himself against. The Iron Sheik, however, feels that perhaps he is being set up for a one-sided beatdown, let's just say, because he feels he is being given a lot of extraordinary talent, but that's what we have here. It has been a night of shocks and surprises, starting with our opening contest, moving all the way to our last one. What is left to be had here tonight? We will see. The Junkyard Dog making his way to the ring. With that toe chain around his neck, the Iron Sheik better beware. Bell sounds, action's underway. Look at this. The Junkyard Dog wasting no time whatsoever as he goes out and attacks the Iron Sheik. Big headbutt by the Junkyard Dog. Oh, wait a minute. There's that power slam by the Junkyard Dog. He's won many matches with this. Is he going to do this? Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Unbelievable. The Junkyard Dog wins the match in record-breaking time. Well, the Iron Sheik's woes continue here in the LWF as he slips further down the rung of the ladder of success. A tremendous victory for the Junkyard Dog. This crowd stunned, but they are absolutely thrilled with the outcome. All right, fans, we'll be back with more from the Bradley Center. Stay with us. All right, back here live, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the scene. Earthquake and Typhoon have been taking their opportunities at the Macho Man Randy Savage. Tonight, Macho Man Randy Savage stated he's going to find a partner to join with him, somebody he knows will be up to the challenge of the natural disasters. You're looking at almost 1,000 pounds combined. Former LWF Tag Team Champions just over a year ago. And at any given point in time, they could take those titles back if given half an opportunity. Oh. Well. I am being joined here in the broadcast booth by my colleague, Jesse Lalani. Wasn't expecting to see you back here tonight.
Yeah, well, I signed a contract to be an announcer, so that's what I'm here to do.
Well, I just want to say that was a tremendous match.
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, we can talk about this match then, as we get a look at the World Heavyweight Champion, the Macho Man Randy Savage. We are waiting to find out who he has chosen to be his tag team partner. Do you have any idea?
No.
Very unusual Jesse Ventura right now at a loss for words.
You want words? I've got words. I got screwed again. I had the body vice on there. Santana did not grab the ropes. The referees tried to say there was a rope break. He never grabbed the rope.
Well, I'm sure we can go back and look at the video to see, in fact, if that is the case, but right now we're getting ready to find out who the Macho Man Randy Savage selected to be his tag team partner. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. No.
Are you kidding? The Macho Man Randy Savage is going to choose Ricky the Dragon Steamboat as his tag team partner? With the history these two dudes have had, this really is the Bizarro World edition of the LWF.
Well, I've got to admit, in a million years, I wouldn't have predicted this either. These two men with a very storied history together, but not being on the same team. This will be an interesting opportunity to see how they work together. The Dragon breathing fire.
Well, I've got to tell you, I'm a little bit suspect about the Macho Man's decision-making process right now. He and he and Ricky Steamboat have never exactly seen eye to eye.
Well, perhaps not, but with those feuds that they have had, those battles, the wars, the matches, of course, WrestleMania 3 comes to mind. Who better than the man that you know, better probably than anyone else?
Well, perhaps it's hard to say, but I guess time will tell the tale, but I think he made a bad decision.
Inverted atomic knee drop right now by the Macho Man, and all of a sudden, Typhoon down. The size advantage goes away while he's on his back, and the Macho Man Randy Savage and the Dragon Ricky Steamboat are going to have to figure out how to keep both of these men in this position more times than not.
Well, better luck having tried to do it, because I tell you right now, nearly 400 pounds each, you're not going to hold them down when they don't want to be held down.
Randy Savage measuring that elbow right to the head. Oh, go to the eyes.
Well, that's the great equalizer, isn't it? I don't care how big you are, eyes and balls. What? You heard me.
I apologize to all the fans out there. My colleague is in a very salty mood tonight.
Don't you be talking about what mood I'm in. Slap the taste right out of your mouth, little man.
The Macho Man Randy Savage with those short striking back elbows. Stunning. The earthquake, and down he goes.
Now, why would you pull him back up to his feet? You had him down on the ground. Kick him, punch him, do what you gotta do, but keep him off his feet.
Thus far, it has been all Macho Man. Oh, what an unbelievable move right there by the earthquake. Adjusted his weight and used the momentum to his advantage.
Oh, now the Macho Man's in the wrong part of town. And here's where business is about to get very serious.
Irish whip, and he just sent 300 plus pounds of Typhoon into the Macho Man. The world champion receiving in right now that belly to back suplex.
See, here's something else you got to think about. You're the world heavyweight champion. Why are you in this match? You don't need this match. All of a sudden, you're getting beat up by Earthquake and Typhoon, and then 2 days from now, you have to defend the world title. What physical condition is he going to be in when that happens?
Once again, into the turnbuckle he goes. The Macho Man, Randy Savage, getting a cheap shot in. And now, sends Typhoon into the steel ring post, and down goes the big man.
Well, steel post will take anybody out, even Typhoon.
Macho Man, pile driver, you've got to be kidding me. The pile driver and Typhoon going down. Savage now in the lead ahead.
And you know what? Still, he hasn't made a tag to Ricky Steamboat.
Savage going up. This could be the one-man show.
Yeah, well, not with Earthquake right there.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, what did I say? Eyes and balls.
Please.
He must have cast iron ones because he's right back up.
Savage attempting the suplex. That's not going to happen. Typhoon with a power slam on the Macho Man, who desperately needs to make the tag. He has been in the entire time.
Well, I'm not sure what that's all about, but I start to think that maybe the Macho Man Randy Savage doesn't really trust Ricky Steamboat.
Then why would he have selected him as his tag team partner?
I don't know. I'm not the Macho Man Randy Savage. What's that old saying? Keep your enemies closer.
Savage now fighting his way out of the corner. Going one-on-one with the Earthquake. Big elbow to the top of the head, and now Earthquake backed into the ropes. Knee right to the midsection.
Well, apparently Savage didn't learn from the first go-round. What's the definition of insanity again?
Well, both men down at the moment, but it is Earthquake first to his feet, delivering that big clubbing forearm to the back of the Macho Man.
Wow, big headbutt right there by the Earthquake.
I thought he was going for the cover. I was going to say, how much disrespect can you show to the reigning LWF World Champion? Oh, tremendous elbow drop. Macho Man Randy Savage in trouble.
There is something going on that we're not aware of. Why has he not made the tag?
Well, he's right there. He can do it.
He could, but he's not.
And now Savage hammering down on the head of the Earthquake.
Using the clenched fist every single time, and the referee stood by and did nothing about it.
There's the neck breaker. Savage gonna go up again.
Well, this time it looks like he might actually hit the big move.
From the top rope, down with a sledgehammer. 3. What a win!
Well, I'll tell you right now, Macho Man Randy Savage really brought his stock up. He just took on both members of the Natural Disasters by himself, never tagged Ricky Steamboat in.
Oh, I've got to admit, that is very unusual. And that begs the question, why did he go out and get him as a tag team partner if he wasn't going to use him? Off the top rope, the sledgehammer hits. And the rest, as they say, is academic. Fans, we have seen it all here tonight.
Look at Steamboat celebrating why he didn't do nothing.
Your winners, the Macho Man Randy Savage and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. All right, fans, we're going to say so long from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And we'll see you next time for more LWF Wrestling action.